Hello builders, welcome to another farming video. I'm going to be showing you Clockwork City. Now, yes, you can get the blues from the master root guy if you're a high level and you do a lot of roots. Or if you've got money to throw around, you buy the roots, you craft them, you buy the envelopes. There's also a good chance of getting some purples. However, if you're like me when I first started this game, you were probably broke as hell. I'm still broke as hell, but c'est la vie. So I'm going to show you how to farm the Clockwork recipes the cheap way, as in free. Two ways of doing it. There's the multiple bank toon method, which is what I used in the chump cast and I used here. I'll explain it if you missed that video in a second. Or there's a method where you have one character where you do zone sweeps. So you'll do Clockwork, then you go to Vardenfell and do the two tombs. Then you'll go to Orsinium and do the public dungeon. Mine went blank. And then you do go to Black Reach and do the chant cast. So if you've got one toon that you're going to be farming on, couple of ways. I'm not going to actually loot all the stuff, maybe one or two bits, but first of all you're going to want to hit this room, and remember that this is only for people with one character. The reason is there's a fair amount of stuff to steal in here, but there's not many desks and backpacks, and that's where you get the recipes from. Oh, and trunks. The other thing, every single thing you touch in this place is going to get you bounty. If you don't care about bounty, if you've got the Forgotten Quickly perk, like I have, then yeah. Don't bother taking foods or corundums, I'm going to leave that. But all the treasures, you can actually make a profit from stealing treasure and then going and doing something else so that your bounty cools down. I'm not bothering with crates. I'm just showing you the lower rooms. Let's see. Oh, okay. Like manganese, I'm not going to bother with. Worth one value of 1, and there's 70 or 90. Flowers are always worth taking. Yeah, they're empty. Kegs of rubbish, barrels. That's worth it. I got more than 100 bounty and more than 40, but by the time I actually get caught, also these are worth taking. I've just got 92 bounty or 110 or whatever. 200 and sell stuff. Yeah. Oh, apparently 500. Never mind. But by the time I've finished and yep. Blah blah. By the time I actually get around to going and selling all that stuff, my bounty will have cooled down. Especially if you port out and go to a dungeon or something. You can do this if you really bothered about it. So more death. Oh, it's in the middle. I don't know. Didn't mean to take that. Never mind. The good thing about having auto loot on is, oh, there's a bag or a trunk up here. Let's see, desk, trunk. I don't think there's anything at this end. Nope. Now, personally, I don't normally do this room. Only if it's a flying visit. When I farm, I go hardcore on the farming. And then I will have a bunch of toons. But as you can see, there wasn't... Sometimes there's safe boxes along these rooms. Wasn't really worth it. Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. Things I should have done before. So I've got 808 gold in fines.
You need something.
150, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really worth it. Yeah, so in theory, if I get caught now, I've lost 250 gold, and I'd lose my recipes if I got any. And that's why I don't do this room. But if you've already got 1 toon, every death can earn counts. And there is a lot of food things if you need food materials as well. Now outside, you've got to watch out for a patrolling guard here. That one. Easiest way, go straight to the middle, go up between the 2 huts, because there's not a guard here, and then around. There could be another one at the top of the stairs. There you go. Over the wall. This should work. And around. This is where you're going to have problems. Another guard. No, you can ignore them. At the top there is 2 guards, and if you're wanted for your bounty, you normally get caught here. So we're going to go into the Basilica, and this is going to be the main farming area, especially if you're doing the 8 toons like me. So just remember, if it's not a treasure, don't bother taking it. Backpack there, and a trunk. 40 gold, I'll have that. You're going to get bounty here, by the way. Don't worry about the east. If you are on a bank, a bunch of low toons, or if you're on level 1 banks or whatever, you don't care about dying, well, you're going to burn through soul gems. Bear with me a second. I just need to get rid of this guard. Drop dead. Yep. Like I said, if you go picking everything up, you're going to get bounty in here. This is an expensive farming area if you get caught. Where I'll point out, there are no guards, so if you're on a character you don't use very often, you can pretty much get as much bounty as you want, because by the time you turn them back on again to do something, it should have expired. Now also this room and this room, nothing in here is stolen, so you can take everything. So it's going to be, this is where you can do it. Barrel, backpack, alchemy bottle, desk, 2 trunks, one's empty, crate in the backpack, desk, crate and backpack here, 2 alchemies. I don't normally bother with the alchemies, but if you're going to be farming here for a while, the stacks add up. And we're going to come out. Opposite again, there's going to be 1 item here. I'll have that. 40 gold. Nope. I'm trying to do it for speed. So 2 on the left and 3 things on the right to open. Then we're going to go back through the middle room. One piece of... Nope. Next room. There's one on the left here. Oh, hang on, let me get that.
Call the guard. That thief is getting away.
Yeah, yep. Trunk, 2 crates on the left. There's more crates in there. Normally they're food, I don't bother.
Like a criminal. You smell
More
like
crates to the north and south, but I just grab trunks, bags, and desks normally. Don't want the lockpick. I'll take that. There's a robot in the next room. You're going to want to either pickpocket and then kill it before you do anything. So, 2 trunks, desk, bag, 2 junk things. Through the door there's going to be a small trunk. Then on the left there'll be a trunk and a bag. Now you notice there's not a lot to take here. Oh, you know what, let's just check these anyway. Because this guy's a quest guy, he won't give you bounty. So once the robot's dead, you can just take everything without getting bounty. And one more by the door. Now, if you're doing the 8-toon rotation, because it's a quick rotation, you're going to be literally turning on and off your characters and going from one of these rooms, U-shape, 2 by the door, the south room and then the north room, and turning off. And then the other way, south room, 2 by the door, and then turning off. It's so quick that you need 6 to 8 characters to make sure that they all reset properly. But if you're doing it the long way, or if you're doing it the 1 character way, which I loathe, then you'll want to do upstairs. Frankly, even with the long methods, I would just do here, or I wouldn't even bother with a crafting area. I think maybe I've got 1 or 2 greens out of there, but it's just not worth it, in my opinion, unless you're doing safe boxes as well. But the upper level, you're going to want to hit backpacks, desks, and safe boxes. You're also going to be killing a lot of people again. So, again, Debt City. But
The guard knows how to deal with the likes of you.
I'll have it. There's 2 bags on the left. Nope. Oh, there's 3. That one and then another one. There's normally a safe box here as well.
Guard, stop them.
Excuse me a second. If you first come up here and you've got no, if you do the upstairs first, you'll have less bounty, so you won't get attacked straight away. I thought there was something on the right. Well, the right is coming this way. Never mind. Safe box just outside the door. There. Law book. There. One of the gold ones. 1 backpack here and 1 backpack there. Since they're going to die anyway, I might speed it up. Maybe I can't be asked to keep dismissing pets and sneaking. Let's see.
I'm sending for the guard.
Nothing really much here. Bear with me a second. The only reason for coming up here is this room and that room and that room. Maybe this room. So again, trying to speed it for you. And pets can kill him. 2 servants in here if you want to rob them a few times and then kill them. Now inside this room, desk, backpack and trunk.
By seed and spleen, you will pay for
Yeah,
your
I didn't need those,
actions.
but never mind. Couple of crates and barrels, mainly junk. Upstairs is always the good stuff.
I've summoned the guard.
That's nice for you. So, backpack. Oh, I'll have that. And the bag here. Yep. Always check on top of cupboards and bookcases in these rooms. Oh, okay, I don't know why I did that, but if you're feeling violent, just take them out. So just to reiterate, the short version is multiple bank toons and only downstairs. If you're doing the one character method, you can do downstairs and then you do up here. There's only 2 rooms to go, and then I'll show you the more important part, which is how to get to the fence without losing everything. Because you don't want to keep porting out the zone, especially if you're on a low bank. You keep your bank toons in here as long as you can, like at least 7 or 8 rotations, and just sell the junk off if you can to Ferrari. If you don't have Ferrari, then yeah, you're going to have to leave more often, but it's difficult is a nice word. Let's see. Again, we're here for the upstairs. More backpack. Might be one of the other buildings has got him on top of the bookcase, but chunk. Yep. Like I said, you do get a lot of bounty, which is why if you're doing this and not on your main, if you've got 6 minor characters, it doesn't matter, you just turn off, and while you're doing stuff in your main the next day, your bounty goes away. Don't kill everything that moves. If you get 100,000 bounty, that's going to last for a long time. So that's it. Assuming that you've actually found something good, I'm just going to take this love out. See ya. Now, like I said, assuming that you've got something good, especially if it's a blue or a purple, you don't want to lose it. Blues used to be worth 60 to 100k each. Now 11 to 15, mainly because people are selling them from the Master Crafters writs. Now these two are going to take all your good stuff away. So hug this wall and jump down. There's a guard that walks along here and stops at the top of the ramp. That one. So just beware of those, so you can still run through these guys. And there's another guard who comes up the ramp and goes to here. If they're not there, I normally run through the doorway. If they are there, you can run down the ramp. But I'll show you the doorway method because I prefer it anyway. Yep, go on. That's weird. Okay, she hasn't glitched. I guess I've got no heal on me, but I'm not going to talk to her. Basic points though. Run along here, even if you're being chased by them, and not too close to the wall, jump it. If the guard's up here and you don't want to run past the guard, then the other option, especially on the lower toon, is, or if you can't see the guard, they could be there and you're in a rush, or they're down here. Just come up here. 2 jumps. 1, 2. And you're there. And from this point, you can sell whatever you need to. You can clean any recipes that you want to keep. And that's how you do the clockwork. It's not the best rotation, but it's the Basilica is the area in this zone that has the most desks and bags. You've got the greatest chance. Green clockworks drop fairly common. I used to get 5k for them. Now you'll get 1 to 2k maybe. Oh, and just a side note, if you haven't remembered to do it, there's the fence. In this side room, very blah, talk to the chef here. The quest they give you, the side quest, will actually teach you some food recipes. And that's it. I mean, I've got 4.4k in debt. I've already made 2k in stealing.
The citizens are brass.
Yeah, that can go towards my achievement. And that's it. I hope that helped. Like I said, there is no great area in Clockwork for stealing, but this will be your best bet. This is just extra, but it's just, oh, and don't bother in here. There's guards in here, so even if you do steal something, you're probably going to get caught and have it taken off you within 2 seconds. What was going to, oh, in the bank, if you're feeling lucky, there's 3 clockwork bookshelves when you first go in on the lower level. If you go behind the clockwork bookshelves, you can crouch, and between them you can normally open the merchant's safe lock boxes. Just a little extra detail. And that's it. I hope that helped, and until next time, happy building.